Now we're on the lighting.
Lighting
was difficult. We had some nighttime scenes.
Yeah, and the problem is that we ran out of a lot of daytime.
Because it's winter and the sun sets at like 4.
Yeah.
The flashlight.
Flashlight.
Yeah, I had still a flashlight. It worked really good in the second movie. It's just the same we didn't have it for the first one. So you like can't see Evan at all when he's being languaged there. And I lost that flashlight after the first one anyways, so... Or not after the first one, after we used it, I couldn't find it, like, after that night.
Probably drop it off the bridge.
Probably.
And then, well, indoor lighting wasn't that bad.
Yeah, indoor lighting, we just kind of flick some switches around. My kitchen was good, because there's 3 light switches that you can play with.
When you were asleep.
You guys, the light's on.
Yeah, and I'm sleeping.
I'm sleeping with the lights on.
And then we realized after we've done like 8 outtakes that the lights were on, and who sleeps with the lights on? Mind you, I was sleeping in Joe's forge, so that there's an issue too.
And then of course trying to make out the lighting when you're watching it on Mr. Taggart's bad computer.
Oh yeah, that was, and the sound was bad on that one too. Yeah, sure.
So yeah, sound.
Sound.
Yeah.
Sometimes I had to turn the volume up on a clip. Like this sound and music is mostly my thing because I was editing and nobody ever told me what songs they wanted.
Except sometimes Alex.
Alex did that like once, maybe twice.
What's the saddest song ever?
Yeah.
I'm also gonna do
don't listen to music. I listen to Queen and it never seems to fit into any scene. So.
I don't even listen to a lot of music that I put on there. Most of it I just randomly have on my computer for something, but like that Bad Boys theme, I was like, hey, wouldn't that be really, really lamely funny? So I went and downloaded it. And that part where Alex was on the toilet finding out Mrs. Joe was dead, there was screaming in the background. Like really noticeable screaming. So
Yeah, I thought that placement of song was very bizarre.
I just had to put something there because after I muted the clip, it sounded way too dead. So I just kind of put the word. I kind of put the word thrown in LimeWire and looked around for what came up. Yeah, because the song about a toilet, you can't get many songs about toilets. Plus, I mean, if you guys won't let me keep fart jokes, why would you let me put a song about a toilet in there? I tried, I really did.
Screwups.
Another one of my departments, because that's all I ever did.
But they make for really awesome bloopers.
Yes.
I've got to
They
say.
do.
Like
Foul
shoe, Mrs. Gardner. I'm still
So,
laughing over that.
Classic. It's classic.
Forge scene.
Yeah, Forge scene was just fraught with screw.
Famous.
All we could do is
Famously awful.
Yeah.
Michelle is a bad luck
Painkiller.
It is infamous
Yeah.
painkiller. When people are trying to improv, that usually turns into bad phrases.
Yeah.
Environment is a big problem too.
Yeah, on that note, the running in the mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we usually have like if we're at
Background
Michelle's
noise.
house and she's babysitting.
We were keeping on cue with a piece of paper, and little Alex grabbed it and tried to tear it to shreds.
Yeah, well, I always have to babysit. Well, like Sundays we can film because nobody has any commitments, and then I go to leave, and my parents are like, "Oh, be back at this time, so you need to babysit." And it's like, oh, okay.
I think they plan it around our filming
Yeah,
schedule.
around our filming.
Yeah.
Outdoor stuff's hard too. Like when we had to do the final scene on the bridge for
Rain.
Great Expectations.
Oh, that
People
was so
walking
cold.
by.
I had to wear my prom dress
Oh, I
and
know.
nothing else. It was freezing, so outdoor stuff.
Cars, yeah, Silas House cars.
Cars.
Rain, snow,
And then
umbrellas.
there's, the umbrella with the snow. I'd turn the volume up so you could hear us talking, and then the snow hitting the umbrella sounds like fire.
And it's visible in the shot. because
Yeah, if you
of
kept
my
letting it fall into the
wonderful
shot,
camera
but-
work.
There's also, well, we really stopped trying to keep it time period wise, like clocks and things and cars getting in, but that sort of
Yeah, we gave
on
up on that after the
There's
first
just too much
movie.
stuff.
And then there's a lack of scenery. Like I said before, Julie was sleeping in Joe's forge. Like, there's only so many different places we can have. Like,
You know, my house hasn't been in it since the first movie. Yeah.
half the Hamlet movie is Alex's living room, just seen from different angles.
We just recycle the same room. Continuity.
Continuity killed us.
Huge.
Like,
Glasses. The glasses alone are because it's really hard when your character you distinguish who you are by removing or wearing your glasses, and it's really hard to remember when they're on your face.
Everyone has glasses but me, so that is a big issue.
So Alex is really pissy about it when we leave our glasses on.
Hey, the
He
scene was
doesn't-
perfect. The scene was perfect. Everything's good.
Oh, he doesn't get how easy it is to
He
forget
just
you
doesn't
wear
understand how
glasses.
easy it is. There are some characters in Great Expectations that started wearing
I
glasses.
think Joe and
Yeah.
Herbert.
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 And
the only
Biddy.
difference between Joe Herbert and a convict was the glasses and a scarf.
Yeah, and there was Biddy. Sometimes I didn't wear glasses, sometimes I did, but I wore it more and more as she got older. So you could sort of say that was on purpose.
That's an excuse.
It wasn't, but you could say it was. The accents killed us.
Accents were really terrible.
We had them great at the beginning of the first grade expectations, and after that,
we forgot.
Like Estella had kind of an accent. Second film, I just
did anybody use an accent at all in the second, other than Jake?
Go on, Pet. Meet Mr. Wemmick.
Did anybody use an accent in the second?
No.
Go on, but meet Mr. Wemmick.
Herbert had one sometimes.
And the funny thing
I think it was more Australian.
The funny thing about Jake's accent though was that was the third time we had filmed a Jagger scene. No accent, no accent. They were filming his last and third Jagger scene, and he has an accent.
And not an English one.
Yeah, it was like this Franco-Russian thing going on. You don't even know.
Yeah.